What's up, fam? Chilling with your boy Moeketsi, my man, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is NommyP. Hang on to myself. My name is MooCee.
It's for you. It's all for you. Come on, 있으면 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do. 지금이 들어도 상관없는데 이끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity. 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 you know I don't want to know. I don't want no more. I don't want to know. Gotta get up now. Gotta get up now. I don't have to know. Gotta get up now.
It's another beautiful morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, the 29th of July 2026. And of course, each and every Wednesday we dedicate the Wednesday of getting rid of week slap. We've been through Monday, we've been through Tuesday, now it is Wednesday, and of course bringing back and not forgetting that Wednesday is all about wellness. Later on the show today we're going to be joined by Kgotso, who's going to be unpacking everything that you need to know about beauty and wellness. So I hope that you're going to be with us across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now we are live on the radio and we are also on YouTube, and of course to enhance the experience of listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show, you can simply download the Underground Radio app, which is both available on iOS and Android. Not forgetting that we are also open with our WhatsApp hotline, which is 0604933226. That's 0604933226. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use for this morning up until the hour 10 o'clock. My name is Moeketsi, and I'm happy and excited to be with you on this beautiful morning. But you know that we won't take away the most important ingredient of the day, which is a picture of the day. Behind me, you're seeing pictures and you're asking yourself, what are we highlighting this morning? What are we adding on our bucket list? For this morning, we are looking into Kgotso Mountain Reserve, which is nestled in Magaliesberg Mountains near Rustenburg. Kgotso Mountain Reserve is a haven for hikers, bird watchers, and nature lovers. Covering over 5,000 hectares, it offers rugged terrain, waterfalls, and panoramic views of the surrounding valleys. The reserve is a home breeding head of sable antelope, along with other wildlife such as zebra, kudu, and over 300 bird species. A popular trail include the Summit Route and the Rustenburg Hiking Trail, which showcase dramatic cliffs and rock pools. With picnic sports and camping facilities, Kgotso provides both adventure and tranquility, making it a escape for those seeking unspoiled wilderness closer to Gauteng. So that's what we have for you on this beautiful morning. I hope that you are taking your bucket list and looking forward to visiting the Kgotso together with your family and friends. That's where we are going to be wrapping, of course, our picture of the day. What we're going to do is to take a short break and then come back with your latest news and sports headlines. And once again, a very good morning. These are some of your top stories making headlines this morning. Starting off with your first headline, foreign entrepreneurs dominate. KwaZulu-Natal Premier revealed that 57.8% of spaza shops in the province are owned by foreign nationals. The announcement highlights the significant role of foreign entrepreneurs in shaping township economies. The Premier emphasized the need for balanced regulation and support for local businesses while recognizing the contribution of foreign-owned shops, access and affordability. On your next headline, eThekwini partners with the SAWS. The eThekwini municipality signed a memorandum of agreement with the South African Weather Services to strengthen disaster preparedness. The partnership will enhance early warning systems, data sharing and coordinated responses to severe weather events. The municipality is currently on a high alert for a level 4 disruptive rain warning, urging residents to take precautions against flooding and hazardous travel conditions. On your last headline, Sanral announces procurement reforms. Sanral announced major procurement reforms after the High Court set aside a 95 billion rand tender. The reforms aim to improve transparency, accountability and compliance in infrastructure projects. The court ruling highlighted irregularities in the tender process, prompting Sanral to overhaul its procurement framework to restore public trust and ensure fair competition. That's all for your news headlines. Heading over to your sports news, starting off with football news. Kaizer Chiefs focus on attack. Kaizer Chiefs coach Da Cruz emphasized the need for stronger attacking options as the team prepares for the Premiership. Chiefs are working to sharpen their offensive play, aiming to improve consistency and goal-scoring opportunities. The focus comes as the club looks to regain dominance in the domestic league and meet fans' expectations for a competitive season. Heading over to your rugby news, Mkhuno recalled to Springboks. Prop Ntutugo Mkhuno has been recalled to the Springbok squad ahead of the Argentina test. His inclusion strengthens the front row as South Africa prepares for a crucial rugby championship fixture. The recalls reflect the selector's confidence in his recent performance and adds depth to the squad as they aim to maintain a momentum in the competition. In your Commonwealth news, Nyonguru makes history in Glasgow. Florence Nyonguru made history in becoming the first Rwandan athlete to achieve a major victory at the Glasgow 2026 Games. Her performance has been hailed as a breakthrough moment for Rwanda, inspiring athletes across Africa. The achievement highlights the growing presence of African competitors on global stage and marks a proud milestone for Rwandan sport. That's all we have for your news and sports headlines. If you want to share your thoughts on these headlines with us, you can simply use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. Right now, we're going to take a short break and then come back with your latest weather update and market rates.
She need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never, we just can't be kept apart. Yeah.
Famous NommyP, umkabayi kamakusazana.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MooCee list. My name is MooCee list on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
And of course, positive and energetic mornings is what we always aim to bring you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. It is your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. A very good morning if you have just joined us. I hope that you're ready and looking forward for this beautiful morning, a Wednesday, getting rid of your midweek slump. And of course, Wellness Wednesdays is our theme for this beautiful morning, the 29th of July 2026. Very good morning. How are you doing? Hope that you are ready. You are kickstarting this beautiful morning with us. You're still hanging out with us as we are live on YouTube. We're also live on Underground Radio DBN. And of course, to enhance the experience of listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show, you can download the app, which is both available on iOS and Android. Just go there, download the app, and every time if you cannot watch us, you can listen to audio only, which is on Underground Radio. And if you are watching on YouTube, please, you know that the simple thing that you need to do is to press the subscription button and the notification button, so that whenever we go live on days like these, you will be notified that your best breakfast team is ready to kickstart your beautiful mornings. But speaking of your beautiful mornings, we know that we keep you updated in terms of what you need to expect if you are going out. When it comes to your weather update, if you are in any of these cities, this is what you need to expect. If you are in Cape Town, you're currently experiencing 10 degrees with clear skies. Durban is currently 16 degrees with light rain, and Pretoria is currently 8 degrees with clear skies. Right here in Johannesburg, it's currently 7 degrees with clear skies. It's cold mornings right here in Johannesburg, in Soweto, where we are. But of course, you know that in terms of keeping you warm throughout the day, we have you covered right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And then with your market rate, as promised, yesterday it was the 28th. Today it is the 29th of July. So this is how the rand is looking like with other currencies. The rand is currently trading at 16 rand 79 cents with the US dollar. And then the Great British Pound is currently trading at 22 rand 30 cents, and the euro is currently trading at 19 rand 80 cents. And lastly, the Japanese yen is currently trading at 10 cents. On your commodities, 1 barrel of Brent crude oil will cost you 1,550.86 cents, and gold is currently at 43,453.86 cents. And then Bitcoin is currently trading at 1,252,000 rand 384.63 cents. So that's what we have for you on this beautiful Wednesday morning, 29th of July. For your market rates 2026. We will be back, of course, with newly updated market rates in terms of how the rand is doing tomorrow morning, Thursday, the 30th of July 2026. It is 15 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock. Making sure that you're hanging out with us, making sure that we keep you warm with some of the discussions that we're going to be unpicking right here on the show. And you always know that I'm not always rocking alone. I'm always with the best team, making sure that we keep you warm on these cold mornings. Joining me is Mr. B. How's it going, my good sir?
What's up, people of the internet? Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Vooka Nation. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Banele Mngci. Happy to be here. And I'm doing good, Mo.
Yeah.
Absolutely doing good and looking forward to today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today promises to be a very great and a fruitful morning because it's Wednesday. We are trying to get rid of the midweek slump, and each and every conversation and discussion that we're going to be unpacking right here, we also want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? The hashtag to use is the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and comment down below by using those hashtags. If you want to send your voice note through, the WhatsApp line is open. Dial the number 0604933226. That's 0604933226. As it is a brand new day, a brand new morning, I think this is one of the interesting conversations that we always need to have.
Absolutely.
You know, in terms of what kind of a brand new you want to see.
Yeah, version 2.0.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how software, smartphones, things get improved on a day-to-day basis, right? Every year a new smartphone comes out, but when are you still stuck on version 1.0 of when you first invented yourself, right?
Yeah.
So today we're going to be looking at what would version 2.0 look like for you. But before we do that, we need to get some of the important things out, because there is persistent rainfall that threatens communities in KZN, right? Where the South African Weather Services has upgraded KZN's disruptive rainfall warning to level 6, where they signal severe risks across the coastal belt and adjacent interior. So areas that included Tegwini, Roy Nkonyeni, Umdomi, Mandeni, the Big Five, Khabisa, Umlazi, as well as a few other places, face heavy downpours through Tuesday and Wednesday. So authorities warn of flooding in settlements, roads, bridges, traffic disruptions, and potential damage to homes. So residents are urged to avoid crossing flooded roads on streams, move valuable items above flood levels, and relocate livestock to higher ground, just to avoid the disaster that may come about. So hopefully everyone that's in the KZN region is well aware of what's happening, but similar to what you had touched on, but we will cover that in the news recap, where the municipality is looking at working closely with the South African Weather Services, right? So stay alert, stay alive, because we love you out there.
Interesting updates, of course. We will bring you if there's a new development that will be taking place. But we are talking about and unpacking a discussion about the brand new you. If you had the an opportunity to reinvent yourself, what are some of the things you would change and where you would even start? Some of the comments coming through right there, doing some morning check-in and looking it in, is Miss Q Rams saying, good morning, Vooka Breakfast team and Vooka Nation, happy Wednesday, happy midweek. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Voogie. A very good morning to you, Miss Q. I hope that you're having a good and great positive morning right here with us on the Vooka Breakfast Show. But let's get deeper into this conversation, right? The reinvention question. Someone might be asking themselves, what are we talking about, right? What are we reinventing here?
So this is version 2.0 of you, right? I mean, you hold some ideals, some thoughts about yourself. But then there are things that you can improve. You might want to change a few things here and there. So we're talking about version 2.0 about yourself, right? The same way you get improved vehicles every couple of years, and you know, whenever you look at it, you can tell, Oguti, this is a better upgrade. So now we're basically upgrading your software, and you're becoming a brand new person. But there's a lot of things to work on, because even with cars, they don't upgrade everything at once. You find Oguti, with this model, they upgrade the exterior. The next release is more of the interior. With these Chinese brands that are coming through, it's forcing a lot of these companies to relook the technology that goes inside the interior, because Imoto Zamanja look like a cockpit, basically, right? But now we're talking about you as an individual. So how are you reinventing yourself? What does version 2.0 look like? So I'm gonna throw out a couple of things that you might consider. Can I upgrade this? Can I improve this, right? So obviously, when it comes to the reinvention question, we are asking, if you were given the opportunity to deliberately reinvent yourself, where would you even begin? Okay. Would you focus on who you are on the inside? Let's leave the exterior. Would you first start focusing internally? Or how you present yourself and all of that? Or would you look at your exterior? Right? So those are the questions that we are asking in as far as that is concerned. Now, let me then throw out the following so that hopefully it makes sense to you guys. So now let's start. Okay. So Kanye, whilst you're still fixing the batteries, Mo, here's an opportunity, right?
To reinvent myself.
To reinvent yourself. Do you start internally, where you deal more with your inner game, or do you reinvent yourself outside, right? Now, I understand, guys, I want us to be hypothetical here. Some of these things are extreme, right? Some are soft, but very difficult to do, right? So let's start with personality, right? where and how would you tweak your current personality? Where would you change? What would you change?
I think for most people, they would go, by starting inside, knowing themselves. But
Let's talk more.
Yeah,
Let's talk more.
I mean, for me, I would go the opposite. I will take the opposite side. I want to start on the outside.
You want to start on the outside?
Yeah, I want to start on the outside. Personality-wise,
windscreen.
Yeah. I mean, the way and how people will perceive me, right? It's something that I would start on the outside.
Okay.
When it comes to something that I would reinvent.
Okay, so now speaking of outside, right? We've got things like your appearance. And the appearance has to do with wardrobe, things that you do outside that other people can see, like your hobbies, the place where you live at. So including your spouse as well, right? So your partner. Where would you start? So let's talk wardrobe, right? Because I see you've got a certain style, and perhaps maybe it's also informed by finances, but let's talk wardrobe. What would you change? In fact, before wardrobe, my apologies. Since your physical look, where would you start?
Ooh, looks.
Do you want a smaller nose?
BBL for men. That's what I'm looking out for, right? Obviously not to do bums and stuff, but like let's come up with a new reinvention of how do you do BBL for men, right? Maybe my face, my nose. Make sure that
where though? Where?
My
because
face.
I don't want us to go general, but what would you change?
My face.
Yeah, but what about your face? Do you want a chiseled jawline?
Yes. So I saw. I think I was showing you this new chin surgery. This that Vinny did.
Vinny.
I think I would go as wild because this is an opportunity given to me, right? Like I just want to go as wild as I can. I would do the chin. I would do veneers. Eyes. I want blue eyes.
Okay.
I want blue eyes. I want like
skin?
a little bit of like a sharp nose.
Okay.
Skin, yes, light skin. Yeah,
you'd go lighter.
Give me lighter than I am right now.
All right, okay. Kanye, what would you? Okay, here's an opportunity. Kanye 2.0, right? Would you start with the interior or the exterior?
I can't hear you.
Is your mic on?
Let's fix the mic for you while you are
fix yourself first. Fix yourself.
Yeah, I mean not even going deeper, but when it comes to using this fan and aboma wardrobe, I feel like I would add on top of what I have. I won't.
But would you change the style though?
Change the style.
Yeah.
I would have different styles.
Okay.
That's what I'm gunning for. Because people don't agree with having multiple styles and multiple personalities. Like I want to be a corporate guy on a Monday. On a Tuesday I want to be a nigger. I want to be like someone who wears baggy jeans and things like that. Right?
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so I would add on top of what I have.
So Vooka Nation, we're asking this morning, right? If you had an opportunity to have a 2.0 version of you, an upgrade, right? Where would you start? Would it be the interior? Would it be the exterior? So I've thrown out a couple of items that one might consider to change.
Yeah.
Could it be your personality, your appearance, your wardrobe, perhaps even a career change? Could it be your social circle?
My friends.
I'm changing my friends. Would it be your hobbies, right? Because I'd love to play golf, Mo. I'd love to be a tennis player. So funny enough, we do have such facilities right here in Soweto, right? We've got the Soweto Golf Course, right? And then the Arthur Ashe Tennis Academy right here in Soweto.
Yeah.
But would you also change your living environment, your location? Where would you go, right?
Yeah.
What about your daily habits? Like, how do you see yourself living your life? You're this individual that wants to wake up and have specialized diets or whatever it is, or things that you do on a daily basis. And then the last one, perhaps, you want to change your spouse. But no, man, as the person I'm with, nothing I'm changing. There's a show I was watching on YouTube about the wife swap thing.
You're swapping wives.
Swapping wives, but Lana, it's like I don't know, week thing where you can do it for like a week or so, but you can swap where one has 3 kids and the other one doesn't have any kids. So it's like, hey, come through and experience my life for a week. But what would you change? Would you start internally? Would you start externally?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting. But I've also prepared a game, right? I don't think those are charged, guys. Sorry about that. I've also prepared a game here where we look at your personality and we're gonna compare you to the 4 birds. So either you're an eagle, you're a peacock, you're an owl, you're a dove. It's not working. Sorry, guys. You can keep trying.
Yeah, she is.
Either you're an eagle, you're a dove, you're an owl, or you're a peacock. All right.
Okay.
Eagle, dove, owl, or peacock. Okay. So just 3 questions, right? So the first question here is, whenever you are leading a group project, you do one of the following. Do you take charge and set the direction? Okay. Do you make sure everyone feels included?
Yeah.
All right. Because there's always that one in the group or 2 lile, and your job is to make sure that you pull them closer.
Yeah.
Do you focus on details and structure? Right. Here's the project. Or do you bring creative ideas and energy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can shout this one out. Whenever you're leading a group project, right? It's short. This one, it's a short cable. You really want to be on the show.
She wants to give out. You want to say your 2 cents.
Whenever you're leading a project, today when we knock off, make sure you charge the batteries, right? All right. Whenever you're leading a project, do you take charge and set the direction? Do you make sure that everyone feels included? Do you focus on the details and structure? Do you perhaps bring creative energy and ideas?
Shout, man.
No, we can hear you. Like
we can hear you. Shout.
Is it? Please don't.
Something is cut. Do you take charge and set the direction? Do you make sure everyone feels included? Do you focus on the details and the structure? Or do you bring creative ideas and energy?
The second one.
Which is?
I am more dominant in bringing creative energy.
That's the 4th one.
You bring creative energy.
Creative energy. So your answer is D. So it means you're the peacock. You're the peacock. Okay. And then I'm going to ask more questions after the break. And then we'll see which bird are you, Mo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live for radio. The Underground.
Yeah. Stepping in the spot like she own it. Looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a gunplay. Oh my. Yeah. Talk of the city with that body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. Ewe muleji, mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila. She said she need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never, we just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you the best by far. Always go the extra mile. Yeah, yeah. All I need is you. All I need is you. Ewe muleji, you right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila, vanemia yila.
So before the break, we were asking which bird are you? So this is more of a personality test, and there's no wrong or right answer. So we've determined that Kanye is a peacock.
Yeah.
And I think it makes sense. So Kanye really loves to peacock. No, the bird.
She loves to peacock.
Sorry, Kanye, you must show me on camera. I'm not.
Obvious, like you're a peacock.
Now I'm on camera. Now I'm on camera.
Of showing its feathers, and yeah. But yeah, before.
I get a peacocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kanye loves peacocking. All right, so it makes sense, and I think this personality test is correct when it comes to you, Kanye. Do you not think so?
Yeah, it is definitely.
Correct. Cool.
We can't even hear you. Boo.
Yeah, but it's working now.
Yeah, no, I can hear you now.
What are you saying?
The peacock of the team. What you mean?
Right.
So Miss Qrams came through, right? In
She said-
answering some of the questions we were asking about reinventing yourself.
Yeah.
So she says Queenie 2.0 would be more Queenie 2.0, right? That's her new reinvention, which is very, very good. Queenie 2.0 would be more confident, a bit selfish, and she would quickly move on from people who are unappreciative of her. And the thing is, the things that she does, right?
Yeah.
Physically, maybe tone, her body is a bit, not so much. She would not be doing kind regards, be self-employed, and be in an exclusive relationship where she lives happily ever after with her partner.
So, not to play the psychologist, but some of these things you can actually achieve when without the need of external forces. But most of the stuff comes from within, right? So being not selfish, but being that individual that has self-care and self-love first before others, that you can absolutely do today, right?
Yeah.
So Molala, today, make sure that you install the software of 2.0, all right?
Queenie.
Yeah, Queenie 2.0. So let's see Umo for this question, right? My friends would describe me as... Okay, my friends would describe me as, number one, bold and confident. Whether you are bold or bald, it doesn't matter. You are bold and confident. You are caring and supportive. That's number two. Number three, you are organized and dependable. All right? You are laughing. Are you giving something away here? And then the last one is you are fun and imaginative. All right, so would it be bold and confident, caring and supportive, organized and dependable, or fun and imaginative?
I think I would mix, because the option that I'm looking for is
okay.
there.
Give us one, and
It's
then
like
after.
C, not D,
No. Then give us one, and then after you can explain.
Okay, so I think I am caring and supportive. That's
Caring
how my
and
friends
supportive,
would,
right?
that's
Caring and supportive. That's B.
Yeah.
So B means when you are a dove.
I'm a dove.
Yeah, you're a dove.
Ngijuba. Ngijubani.
You were Juba, right? You were Juba, meaning that you are peaceful, you're empathetic, you value harmony as well as relationships.
I do.
All right. So now then let's move on to, if you were to mix at least two.
Yeah.
What would it be? So we already know what you are, caring and supportive.
Yeah.
And then the other three that remain is bold and confident, organized and dependable, as well as fun and imaginative.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm with my friends, I think there's a little bit of expressiveness that I do. So I would add fun and also be caring and supportive. That's why I said the option that I want involves those three in one line.
Mixing and matching.
Yeah, mixing and matching to say I'm fun, I'm caring, and I'm also supportive.
Right, so primarily you're a dove.
Yeah.
But
Ijuban.
The other one, Leo Mixile, is to fun and imaginative, right? So it means you're a dove that peacocks.
A dove that peacocks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a peacock, and then when I want to, I'm a dove and I fly. Right?
A dove is
find its peaceful
your approach.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one I'm going to ask Mr. right here is in tough situations, I usually do one of the following. In tough situations, I usually do one of the following. Do you push forward and make decisions quickly? Right? Do you keep the peace and calm others down? Do you analyze carefully before acting? Or do you perhaps look for new angles or creative solutions?
Sheesh.
So in tough situations,
See.
you do the following. You analyze carefully
See.
before acting. So that's primarily what you would do,
but
right?
more or less, I share most sentiments as well in terms of. More than anything
Before we
else.
get to the
Yeah,
mix.
no. More than anything else, I'm an analyst.
Okay, so you analyze carefully before acting.
Absolutely.
So let's look
Absolutely.
at Lucy.
Absolutely.
Which one do you think you are between the four birds? Are you a dove, an eagle, a peacock, or perhaps an
When you
owl?
say dove, a dove does what?
Aye.
Yeah,
No,
no, because you're getting it down.
no, wait.
You are a peacock.
I don't know.
Which one do you think
I
you
don't
are?
know.
Okay.
A dove, an eagle.
Out of the four birds, right?
There's a
An
dove,
owl,
an owl,
a dove,
an eagle,
and a peacock.
and a peacock.
If you were to decide on, like, I resonate more with this bird, which one do you think it would be?
Dove, eagle, peacock, and
Owl.
an owl. I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know.
let
I
me
have
tell-
to Le box Dave. A turkey.
Let me tell you guys.
I don't know. Let's see what C has, and then
C means that you're an owl, right?
I was leaning.
An
to
owl
that.
is
I was
wise,
leaning
it's
to that.
analytical,
leaning
detailed
to that.
oriented, and prefers structure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I'm
Now
that,
let's be a
yeah.
mixologist. Which one would you add from the
So-
three?
From analyzing, I also try to keep the peace and the calm.
So you would keep the
Yeah.
peace and
the
calm
calm.
others down. So that's B.
Absolutely,
B means you're a dove.
Yeah.
So you were
A mix of
an
owl and a
analytical dove.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
I mean, you remember the conversation we had with Oz last week, and we actually literally called a few friends of mine, and they told you that you'll never see me blowing off, my brother. Like, even when the wind is blowing as hard as it can, Mr. B, like amongst the wildest of wildest situations and scenarios we can find ourselves in, I really try to calm myself and center myself, because
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
imagine if we made an example of the one ride that we had. Remember when we were driving in the morning, right? Where you lost it. And imagine if all three of us were losing it in that moment. And the driver of the Uber is also losing it. And no one is centered and saying, okay, fair guys, fair, wrong, yes, we recognize. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like I take that role upon myself to say I'll be there even when I'm boiling and I see more I should
My top will
absolutely
blow.
yeah, but like someone has to be centered, you know. So I see that an owl with like
Love.
dove
With love.
instincts. Yeah, that's cool, man. What about you though?
Primarily, I'm a dove.
Okay.
I operate from a place of love, and then secondly, I'm an owl. Yeah.
You analyze as well.
I calculate a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind
I
of
don't
movie.
like. Definitely, I'm not a peacock. Like you don't.
You're
see
not
me,
a-
No, you don't see me peacocking.
Peacocking.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I think we need an option for chameleon, right? Because I've seen that there are people who will change,
Switch and shift and
become,
change, yeah.
like
Adapt to the situation.
Adapt to the situation, and we move on to the next situation. They will
Solo
adapt
motomo, yeah, no.
to the
But
situation.
I'm sorry, I can't be a peacock. I don't want to be a peacock, even if it's to a change. I can, because sometimes I have to apply my eagle mind. Because being an eagle means let us do. There's no time to think.
Yes.
There's no time to show
So
time
when I
and
after, so
analyze.
when it's after.
Let's do.
Yes, sir.
I can morph into that, right? But primarily I'm a dove.
Do you know what peacocking is, Mo?
Peacocking.
Yes.
I don't know.
Do you know what peacocking is? So peacocking is, I first came across it in this movie 17 Again, with who's that guy who Zac Efron, Zac Efron from High School Musical.
Is it about dating?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the dating space,
dating
peacocking.
space, yeah.
So where more, for instance, let's say we go to a duties, right? And we hang out there, and there's girls obviously from entering outside and getting into the venue. So peacocking is being like you're in people's faces, like you want to be noticed. So, because a peacock very struts its stuff, even when it's walking. Yeah, so that's peacocking. That's very interesting to learn.
Yeah.
Have you peacocked before?
No, I mean, I read a book about this entire thing.
Sure.
But it doesn't talk about just being a peacock. It says one thing that could make people notice you.
Yeah,
right. So this one
definitely.
guy would wear these different hats.
Yeah.
It's like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
So he's peacocking on that level.
Wait, so am I peacocking because I wear glasses and hats?
You are. It's like,
No,
because if they describe us,
okay.
they'll easily say, I think between the normal, like on the normal day, it's like, it's not that one,
Okay.
not that one,
Okay.
But with you, it's like, no, you
Actually, I'm a
exactly. They can never
mistaken me
Mistaken
for
you.
anyone
You
else.
get what
Okay,
I'm
I see
saying.
what you
Yes.
mean. I see what
Very
you interesting. It's very, it is.
So we are asking this morning as we are wrapping up this conversation. Imagine meeting the best version of yourself 5 years from now. What do you think they would thank you for changing today? Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use, or you can send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's the number that you need to dial. So what we're gonna do right now is to take a short break, and then we will come back with some of the archives that are in it today in history. If you didn't know, you would know after this short break. See you right after this.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I always stay dreaming, never imagine I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground.
It's exactly 15 minutes till we hit 9 o'clock on the dot. You're still hanging out with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, midweek. We are getting rid of the midweek slump. We've been through Monday, Tuesday. It's now Wednesday, making sure that you are with us. And of course, it's a Wellness Wednesday. Later, we are going to be joined by Kgotso, who is the founder and chief executive officer of Ethnic Beauty and Cosmetic Industry Association. Everything beauty, we are going to have that conversation. If you want to learn anything new, come through, and if you want to ask him questions, WhatsApp line will be open for calls and for voice note. Dial the number 060-493-3226, and we are both live on YouTube and the Underground Radio. To enhance your experience of listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show, you can download the app, which is both available on iOS and Android. Getting deeper into the matters of this morning, before the break, we promised that we're going to be taking you through the archives of what happened in today in history.
So Mandela delivered the democracy speech, right? Democracy speech. Sorry, Mo, there's a mouse with the receiver there. So anyway, democracy. today in 1994, the 29th of July, Nelson Mandela delivered a key address in Parliament reinforcing South Africa's commitment to democracy as well as reconciliation. So his words inspired hope and unity during the early years of the new democratic era, right? Yeah, democracy.
I democratic, you know, out here.
Do you guys feel like democracy is working for you?
To a certain extent,
Yeah.
to a certain extent, I can give you that. Look, man, I mean, we're one of the youngest democracies in the world.
Yeah.
Only age 32 this year.
Yeah.
You know, so I think. I mean, think of a guy or a young lady who is in their early 30s. You know, you've lived long enough to have had some experience in life, but there's still some life to live.
Absolutely.
There's still quite a lot of experiences to go through, you know. But you're also not too young to not know how to conduct yourself, you know. So I think that's where the country is right now. But there's a lot of reinvention I think the country needs to go through.
SA 2.0.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's got a lot of things that were promised in the spirit of gaining democracy as a country, where in recent years we've seen that they're failing, sort of. You know, I mean, the one that we spoke about a year ago with Uste, the catalyst, was that the promise of education being the key to success is failing.
Or the free education, or how would you put it?
Promises, because I guess
Because remember, there was free education,
Sure.
and then there was fees must fall.
Sure.
So not everyone has the opportunity to go to tertiary.
tertiary for
Yeah.
free.
So what I think where I'm coming from with this one is that it's not that it doesn't work, but the ultimate promise of saying everyone needs to go to school and get a formal education, that will be the key to your success in life. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
To that extreme. Not that I'm putting down going to school, because absolutely, guys, if you can and you can afford, or you have the opportunity to, absolutely go to school. It works. It does, right? But I think we've gotten to a point where it's not the ultimate key to success, as we've seen in recent years. And it's not only that, it's quite a lot of things. I mean, infrastructure, service deliveries, all those kinds of things. You know, there's a lot of things that the country needs to go through a reinvention, man. But we're a young democracy, and
Look, I mean, there's no problem with democracy, the systems that have been put, the government structures. I think it's something that we will always say. The systems are not the problem. The people
leadership.
are the problem. It's the people.
yeah.
Then Mo, you should hang up Mandela on your wall.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a picture of Mandela in, a back office. We should bring it right here. I love that guy. Yeah. Tata Madiba is the ultimate version of what we should be,
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, guys. I mean, we should. This month, I think July, the whole of July should be considered Mandela month, actually.
Yeah.
Hey.
Put up.
Why?
Change
I'm
your.
not opposing, I'm just laughing.
Change your screensaver or your wallpaper.
When you switch on my phone, imagine.
Your ringtone should be Mandela's speech when
My
he
people
came out of the prison.
Yeah, but
anyway.
it's interesting, Mr. P.
So guys, we are 211 days into the year. 211.
211.
I mean, it's been a minute since we've reached a 3-digit mark, right? But yeah, so Ngasikdala will start counting down the days
100
to 2
days.
digits, eventually a single
In
digit.
55 days, we will have
Exactly
reached
55.
counting 100 days to the end of the year. Yeah, very interesting, very, very cool stuff. But also, on the calendar, what we're celebrating is International Tiger Day. But I don't understand. On Monday, we were talking about the tiger.
Tigers.
But it is International Tiger Day on the 29th of July, which is celebrated annually, raising awareness about tiger conservation worldwide. The day highlights the urgent need to protect habitats and ensure survival for this endangered species. I asked Mo on Monday, Mr. B, that has he seen a tiger in real life? How about you?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
come across a tiger like in real life?
Not the one.
No,
with the
man, not
jungle
come
goats.
across it, but go to a zoo.
A zoo and see it.
But one thing I don't understand is why is the 10 rand called a tiger, yet
But it has an elephant on it.
yeah.
I
No,
don't
an
know.
elephant is 20 rand.
Yeah. Elephant is a 20
10
rand.
rand I can thinking.
Rhino.
Oh, it's a rhino, right?
It's a rhino. It's a rhino.
Ankai rhino. Ankai rhino.
You know, there's something, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of brands that have the face of tiger.
Yeah.
Because the Predator, one of the energy drink, is a tiger. Jungle Oats is a tiger. And like there's a lot out there that has like a face of a tiger. I mean, maybe it's because of its traits, the character of what the tiger is. I mean, it is dangerous, but I feel like Shaila Pants. It is dangerous, but it's Shaila Pants.
This guy that lied about our country, Mike Tyson, he once owned a tiger, right?
Yes, I think I don't know if he still does, but yeah, he did.
I mean,
and
they portrayed
it
that in
in
Hangover.
the Hangover, where they stole his tiger, which is crazy. Why would you want to own a tiger? But yeah, I
There's
mean,
something about that animal.
Dogs just
I feel
don't
like
do
we
it
should-
for me.
We should do a research about tigers. I feel like there's something about that.
no, I don't think so.
Because Indians, I think in India, when you go to like these open spaces, like the wildlife areas,
Sure.
like they like have a lot of tigers.
And they tame those tigers like
Yes.
pets, right?
Yeah.
And apparently,
Or
sure.
circus, yeah.
Yes, maybe for the circus. But apparently, I learned this recently actually, that if you were to find yourself in the wild and you were to be chased by a tiger, don't climb a tree, guys.
Yo.
I get we know about lions. When you climb, when it comes to lions, you can climb a tree. I mean, not that lions can't, but it's not like their forte to be climbing trees and things of that. But like that's not the case with a tiger. It will absolutely follow you, chief.
can
It will
climb.
absolutely, yeah.
Like
So
a jaguar.
that's interesting. The cat family as a whole, man. I think it's an interesting spectrum. From a small cat that's kept in a house as a pet to all to these big tigers. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Crazy. Very, very.
And
quite.
in one of the celebrations that we have on this morning is the local cultural preparation. So in South Africa, late July often sees communities preparing for Heritage Month activities. These cultural observances emphasize storytelling, music, and unity, reinforcing national pride and identity. So cultures are celebrated worldwide, right?
Local
And,
cultural preparations.
Yeah, so we are preparing for the month
Heritage that's coming up as well.
Do you understand?
because
Yeah.
it's the Heritage Month. It's known as the Heritage Month.
So what is your heritage?
What is my heritage?
Yes. Your mother is what? Your father is what?
My mom is I think I'm Tonga. Well, no.
But your dad is Portuguese. I would declare all that in a country, guys. But
I'm
that's
thinking of mix. I mean I get it when you mix colors.
Sibezu, I showed her the video. Guys, we have an inside joke here in studio.
I think
it's funny. I think we should
somehow-
show the video at the end of the show.
Like I think there's a way that you can mix heritage and then
Heritages.
and then there's a certain heritage that's going to come out. I get as much as you mix colors. You mix it, you get the certain color.
So what do you want to mix?
If maybe
Tswana and Portuguese.
Tswana and Portuguese,
And you come out Namibian.
okay, let's say for example you mix Xhosa and Zulu.
Okay, but that's part of the Nguni spectrum. So.
Yeah, I mean you might get a little bit of Swati, there's a bit of Ndebele,
Sure.
but if you mix the languages,
Sure.
right? So Credo is cooking.
I never ngeke ukuthi
I mean, he's
Credo
cooking.
udla
He's cooking, honestly.
ukuthi Credo udla ndeka. But among some of the celebrations, Mr. P, that you perhaps might not be knowledgeable of is today we are celebrating International Lipstick Day.
What?
International Lipstick Day, which is celebrated annually on the 29th of July, featuring major sales and promotions on lip products at popular retailers like Clicks and MAC Cosmetics. Very, very interesting. I mean,
Is it lipstick for men?
no, why?
Zamba.
No, there's lip stuff,
care.
lip balm, all those kinds of stuff.
balm.
But I don't think men don't have lipsticks, man. But I saw Kanye just up before the break, or during the break rather. She put on lipstick. So
That lip gloss or lipstick?
yeah.
We can't hear you.
It's gonna be on
Turn me on.
What?
So, it is a massive retail event, right, where major beauty brands and local pharmacies offer steep discounts, typically ranging from 30% to 50% off all lip products. So if you're looking for a shop or local deals or stock up online, major retailers are hosting massive events through the end of the month. So today we're celebrating International
have
Lipstick
you kissed
Day.
someone with lipstick?
Yeah. And I had to ask them to take
Sorry,
it off.
wet lipstick, like
No, like
moist.
the dry one. The dry.
Yeah, not the.
Not the one, not like lip gloss.
It's matte. If it's dry and then it doesn't. Okay, well, others do smudge, but
Dry.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
What's
it's a matte.
yours? Yeah,
Mine
what's
is a
yours?
matte as well.
matte.
Yeah.
So this one wouldn't.
It's a liquid matte.
It wouldn't stay.
No, it wouldn't
like
really stay.
let's say
Unless you use your tongue.
let's say no, but let's
But
say
well, it does. It depends on the quality
let's
of
say
the lipstick
mangbu,
as well.
when
Yeah.
people tell you I just had a kiss.
No. You mean you are the girl?
No, me and as
The guy.
No, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't
They wouldn't.
tell.
If
yeah.
it's good quality
If it's
lipstick.
great
yeah,
quality.
If it's good quality
Moeketsi,
lipstick.
then they won't.
But yeah, it says MooCast. It's a
so born will die.
good
when-
terminal. Yeah. But yeah, I have, and I had to ask them to take it off.
Yeah.
There's a girl I dated years ago. She liked lipstick, especially because we were working in the performance entertainment creative space, right? So for performances, obviously you go on stage and there's makeup and eyeliner and they do all these sorts of things. And there's certain productions where even for us guys, they'll touch us up with makeup because there's cameras running and they're shooting and stuff. So I'd have to ask her, please.
It means game. Oh, that was lambs.
No,
You
man.
can't ask someone to remove
No, but here's the
lipstick
thing.
for a baby kiss.
No, but have you kissed
You want to taste
your
the
girlfriend?
lips.
Not like again, like more kisses of friends again. Like I mean, your person while they're wearing lipstick. It's like no, like.
But that's what I'm like. In short,
No, it doesn't matter.
If
Like,
it's a baby kiss,
No, it was just a normal
you
kiss.
can't
What
say.
baby, good night. I'll see you tomorrow at work shop.
And yeah, because of good night, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. No, but even the point here is kissing with lipstick is just not. It matters not what kind of a kiss it is. At least for me, I don't know.
I think with
At least
lip
for
care,
me.
there's a purpose, right? In terms of what is the purpose for? Because with guys, normally our lips will go dry. Then you will have your labello because there's different.
Zambak.
There's both zambak and things like that. What is the purpose for a lipstick? I don't know if you guys know like a purpose for a lipstick.
It's to obviously like enhance your style. You know, sometimes you can literally match your lipstick with your item.
Is it
that
not
you're
to like
wearing.
hide cracks maybe?
No, it's
your
not to
mouth?
hide anything. No, I mean like it's for color, to pop
Ba
out,
bang lena le melo
to
mechile.
complement.
Man.
Hi, Bobo.
People bend lips. I mean, you hide things. Just
Yeah,
like
also
makeup.
that.
Yeah.
Makeup
No,
makeup,
it hides.
There's
Because
women of
your
a shy
face.
Unomretete. Unomretete.
Wrong for that.
But maybe more. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look,
Well,
for
yeah,
for
in
some,
most cases that's
for
correct.
some it's purely to enhance beauty.
Yes.
For some, or maybe let
an
me say
aesthetic.
most.
Yeah, most it is.
And for
to
some,
enhance
it's
beauty.
just disguise.
Yeah.
Because like there's good quality lipstick out there. I remember Rihanna showing off hers.
The fancy
For it, yeah, it doesn't smudge.
It
Nah,
doesn't.
But
have you seen? But have you seen?
Well?
But have you
Can you-
seen how they do it?
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, like do this small. Ne?
Nah, but that
that's extreme.
No,
No,
that's
because I need to when you kiss, you don't kiss.
We are mumu.
Yeah, you mbabu.
no, but the Wabana
80s
White goes
kids.
back to the point that just remove
The
it, bro,
French.
because like it's right. So I think with that, those great quality lipsticks, Mr. B. The reason they do this is because it's the likelihood of something coming in contact with your lips directly with that kind of force is low. Is very low. Like lipstick,
Smooching.
No, besides kissing. I mean, besides
Well, I
kissing.
can't think of anything other than
what's maybe a situation you might find yourself whereby you have to just remove it, as harsh as you can.
No, or like not remove, but something coming in contact with your lips
yeah.
that will cause the lipstick to smudge.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then we would say, yeah, maybe that's why. But in more than most cases, that's why they would maybe like just patterned
I mean,
to show
I
that
think the
it
design
doesn't.
also comes because of how generations kiss. Because 80s and 90s, man,
But
it's water all over them.
This guy was
I mean, we have attended Manyalo Ama 80s.
Oh, I thought maybe you were to say that.
But you may
you've
kiss the bride.
I thought maybe you'd say you've kissed like a 90, a lady who's born in the 80s.
Why?
I mean, speaking of that, you guys, I think it was
Kissed.
last week we were talking about reality shows, ne?
Yeah.
Monday.
Monday, sorry.
yeah,
and Gunale, where there's like 10 guys, 10 girls.
Are you the one?
Now, for you to find the one, you're gonna have to kiss 9 frogs.
Not necessarily.
Very.
No, the idea here is that you get to know the girls, but
How?
By
no, but
kissing
like
them.
You kiss them. You kiss them.
So when not to get to know a girl, you have to kiss her.
On the show, yeah, I would.
On the show.
I think Kulmanga show, guys. I'm talking about the show.
No, but
I'm talking about the show.
It's
Ukuthi-
part of
yes,
You're gonna have to
know
kiss.
someone.
yeah, but not necessarily 9 girls, because you could talk to 3, and on the 4th girl you find your match. All right. So yes, ideally the idea here is you get to know all 10 girls and to find your one. Are you the one? But
Okay.
you can't be talking to like 3
Would
girls
you-
and then on the 4th one.
Would you participate in the Bachelorette?
No, Bachelorette? No,
Why?
no,
You're not a bachelor.
no.
Okay.
No, like
What if you're
one-
the Bachelor again?
No,
You
I
still wouldn't
yeah,
do it.
no,
Okay, cool.
No, like 10 guys, 1 girl. Like no. Like,
Okay, no. 1 guy, 10 girls.
No.
Okay.
No, like that's too much. Like banyana ba lapisa, ba bangata, not in a bad way, but like imagine having to entertain like 10 girls and like no, bro. Like meet them on that level at the same time. Like no.
Yeah,
For me personally, it's just too much.
So,
Too much work.
International Lipstick Day is what we are also
Yeah, man.
observing in part of the celebrations. Very interesting. You can let us know what do you think right there on the comment section. Just before we take a short break, what we're going to do is to highlight some of, because the celebration don't only end there. We still have
Birthdays. Yes, sir.
right? In terms
Celebrity
of
birthdays.
celebrity birthdays, if you know anyone who is growing up and you would like to give them a huge shout out and make their birthday special, you can come through and let us know what is their name. So let's look into who are they sharing their birthdays with, because the first one that we have right here is Ntate Willie van der Merwe,
Willie van der Merwe.
who was born on this day in 1964 in Cape Town. Van der Merwe built a respected career in South African theatre and television, contributing significantly to the performing arts and inspiring younger actors.
Nice.
Do you know him?
No.
Ntate Willie.
Willie van der Merwe. No, I'm looking at the picture now, and I don't know.
Nothing
him.
comes to your
No.
mind. Yeah. And then the next one, Martina McBride, who was born on this day in 1966 in Sharon, Kansas. Martina McBride became a celebrated American country singer known for her powered voice and award-winning albums to continue to influence the genre. So she is growing up. She was born on this day in 1966. The last one that we have right here is the man that I know and of course favor the most in terms of the F1 sports. Mr. Fernando Alonso was born in 1981 in Oviedo, Spain. Fernando Alonso rose to prominence as a Formula One champion, earning multiple world titles and recognition as one of the sport's most skilled competitors and drivers of the F1
Nice.
competition. Very
Nice.
interesting. So,
Anyone on your side?
anyone
You
on
know?
my side, I don't know
No one
anyone
you know.
who is growing up on the 29th of July.
I have someone, but their birthday was yesterday. Oh man, you remember how I've spoken about the band, the guys that used to play in my band, and one of them is a trumpeter, Kgotso Masemola. Remember when we were talking about Konjo, what's the thing, Mr. B? Names that just feel like
Stardom
superstar.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Mr. KK Masemola was celebrating his birthday yesterday, and something very cool happened over the weekend. He was playing at the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz, which was so cool, man, with his band New Bam, and I'm so happy for him. I I reached out to him on social media and told him, "Oh, Mr. KK, my brother, I'm so happy for you, man. Like I'm really, really happy for you, and I'm enjoying seeing your journey. As a muso in the jazz space, man. So Mr. Masemola was celebrating his birthday yesterday, and congratulations, my brother. So yeah, shout out to him. Shut up.
Yeah.
So from us as the Vooka Breakfast Show, as the Vooka Nation, Broadcasting Boys, and of course as the Blinko Network, coming to you live from the Blinko Studios, we would love to say Happy birthday! Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hey, hippie! Hooray! Nice one, man. Yes, sir.
6 minutes past 9. It is the time. Some of the comments are coming through right there on YouTube. I see yours, Nelly. So I came through saying, good morning. Happy Wednesday to everyone in studio. Underground DBN Radio and Vooka community in Vukile and hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Vooka Nation. And a very good morning to you, Nelly. So I hope that you're having a great morning and hanging out with us. And then Martin Bimne coming through saying, good morning. I'm a Vooka Mahle Underground Radio DBN fam and our best energetic Vooka team on a beautiful sunny Wednesday. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Vugile, hashtag blessed, happy blessed Wednesday family. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Hashtag rise and shine.
Nice,
and another celebration, of course, that we have is Nelly. So welcoming her to the platinum
status right there. Shout out. Platinum status, man. I need to get my subscription.
Yeah.
I need you're what? You're gold or silver?
Bronze.
Bronze. Okay. I need to get mine because I don't know.
Bronze is the lowest. I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I need to because I remember Zinzi last year. I think twice, about 2 times in the year. She gave about five
licenses,
subscriptions up for grabs, and I didn't want to take it because I feel like that's cheating, So I want to do it myself. I want to pay for it myself, and eventually get to platinum status. But shout out to you,
shout out,
Nelly, and welcome. And we appreciate you, man, being so dedicated to being part of the Vooka Nation. Yes, sir.
And then before we take a short break and give you some of your news recap, she comes through saying there's good quality lipstick. I wear lipstick that needs soap and water to remove. Good quality, but doesn't come cheap. Feels really good on lips. No cracks. No cracks.
No cracks. Lips hydrated all day.
Lips. But interesting. Because I wanted to know what's the purpose of using lip stuff, lipstick.
Pella, there's levels into these things. You see, Nelly is your platinum glow, good quality, no cracks, and it needs like soap and everything and water to remove
soap.
it. So you must know what you are fighting there.
Then you use thinners to remove.
So there's levels to this thing.
That's crazy.
There is literally levels to this life. It doesn't literally come cheap.
Very interesting. So what we're gonna do right now? It's 10 minutes past 9. We're gonna take a short break and then we'll come back. We'll give you your news recap on some of the news headlines that you missed when we began the show. So see you right after this.
Sir.
Said you needed space. Said you needed more time to think. So you went away. But you still would stay in my dream. Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My head closed the door. Even though my
What's up, fam? Chilling with your boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is NommyP.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist.
On the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Exactly 10 minutes past 9, and these are your news headlines you missed when we began the show. Your first news recap is Spaza shop ownership in KZN. Foreign entrepreneurs have become dominant players in KwaZulu-Natal's Spaza shop sector, with 57.8% of shops owned by non-South Africans. The Premier highlighted this trend as both an opportunity and a challenge, noting the contribution of foreign owner shops to affordability and access, while raising concerns about local business sustainability. Foreign ownership is reshaping township economies, sparking debate about regulation and support for local businesses. What's next is provincial government may propose new policies to balance local and foreign ownership. Community discussions expected on economic inclusivity, monitoring of township retail dynamic will continue. On your next news recap, eThekwini disaster preparedness. The eThekwini municipality has signed a memorandum of agreement with the South African Weather Services to strengthen disaster preparedness. The agreement formalizes cooperation on early warning systems, data sharing, and coordinated responses. The municipality is currently on high alert for a level 4 disruptive rain warning, urging residents to take a precaution against flooding and hazardous travel conditions. The MOA enhances disaster readiness with immediate relevance due to disruptive rainfall warnings across KwaZulu-Natal. What's next is residents advised to avoid unnecessary travel during heavy rain. Municipality will expand communication channel for early warnings. Long-term collaborations will improve resilience against future disasters. On your last news recap, Sanral procurement reforms. Sanral announced sweeping procurement reforms after High Court set aside a 95 billion rand tender. The ruling exposed irregularities in tender process, prompting Sanral to overhaul its procurement framework. The reform aimed to restore public trust, ensure fair competition, and improve accountability in infrastructure projects. The court ruling has forced Sanral to address transparency and compliance issues in its procurement system. What's next? Sanral will implement a new procurement framework oversight mechanism expected to be strengthened. Future tenders will be closely monitored for compliance. That's all for your news recap. If you want to share your thoughts on these headlines with us, you can use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. And then, of course, getting back to some of the conversations we were having before the break. And as we were reading the comment from Nelly, so saying she wears lipstick that needs soap and water to remove. Good quality, but doesn't come cheaper. Feels really good on lips. No cracks. Lips hydrated all day. And then she sent through a picture showing us that they celebrated Lipstick Day at work last week, Friday. And the gents right there, they were rocking lipsticks. I don't know if we do a lipstick day, but
yeah,
let's go.
No, I fully agree. So
it's lipstick day.
With Kgotso, she said that we're gonna start doing TikTok challenges, right?
Yeah. No, I get you came or you highlighted.
No, I wasn't highlighting. I was observing an international
then
celebration.
Observe by putting on lipstick.
So I'm gonna ask my partner to come through and kiss me. That's how I'll have lipstick on my lips.
It's not world kissing.
Does she wear the lip?
Only when she goes like to my funerals.
No, but does she wear the one that stays?
I don't know, because that's why I been boozer earlier, because whenever there's lipstick, it's just a baby kiss.
Okay.
It's not all out smooching.
So you want her to put it on and go like
and smooch me.
Smooch you.
I'm smooch. I'm smooch. That's
but
funny.
Yeah,
okay,
interesting. Cool. We saw the picture right there. Nelly saw with her, colleagues right there celebrating, because they also sell, right? They have different brands of lipstick in the shop, right? So I think they were allowed maybe to take
John.
Because I see the guy with the glasses. I wait for babies.
I go zoom in.
Like he made sure. If Nelisa is watching right there,
use the mouse wheel.
Yeah, if Nelisa is watching, we would like to say to that guy, like, he knows how to celebrate days like this. Yeah, I mean, you can see the white guy. Guys,
this is not what I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this.
I mean, these days.
Hey, do you want the job or not?
The faces.
Do you want the job or not?
For lipstick,
interesting.
But anyway, speaking of the colleagues lapo at the store, because you can tell it's a pharmacy, right? So flu and antibiotics, Mo. Doctors are basically saying that antibiotics won't treat most flu cases. So this is something that came out yesterday, where healthcare professionals and Uno Health, including Lance Bloomeries, where doctors are reminding South Africans that most winter illnesses, including colds and flu, are caused by viruses and cannot be treated by antibiotics. So they say antibiotics should only be used when medically necessary. All right. So what people need to know is that antibiotics do not work against viruses. Unnecessary use contributes to antibiotic resistance. So rest, hydration, nutrition, and medical guidance are recommended for most viral illnesses. So this Wellness Wednesday, guys, take care of yourselves. But I guess ultimately you should consult, because not everything is osebenza, right? In case you're in doubt, puzum mhlonya, right?
Not good, man.
Yeah.
Buy a nip.
But the other thing I want us to dive into, because we have been talking about, transforming yourself. So I've got 6 celebrities that have either gone under the knife or they have performed some form of cosmetic surgery, right? And we're going to be talking about them now, and we'll just highlight Guti these individuals before and after, and I'm going to pull up pictures, right? So I'm going to list 3 that are local, right, and then move over to overseas, and some that have gone and did an entire change where you can't even recognize them, right? But then on the top of our list, because here we're talking about cosmetic surgery, we've got to Kanyimbao, right? And
yes,
I'll pull up the
absolutely.
picture shortly, but with Tukanyi, from skin lightening to facial lifts, she has gone through these changes over time, and she looks different, right? So I've got a picture here that I'm going to pull up in a second, but that's the first individual that has gone through this entire thing, where this is Ukanyi before and after. And look at her on the left hand side. That's her skin tone, that Lakazalungaso. All right. So for those that are listening on Underground DBN, if you just pop on YouTube quickly, you'll see the pictures that we are referring to. But essentially, Lana, you can tell, Luguti,
She's Asian.
She's Asian right here. Right?
She's Asian. That's funny.
But that's how different she is. Now, you've seen lightening creams, where with those creams, some people you can tell, Luguti, it's just the facial part that is being changed, right? But the neck, as well as your hands, that's where you can tell, Luguti, there's a difference between the two, right? So that's Ukanyi on the first one here. So the second one we're going to move on to is none other than Usain Bougie, right?
Man.
And I've got a short video here, but let me just start with the picture here. These ones, Bobbies, I'm a PBL or something, right?
Shout out to Cyan, bro.
Bro, I don't know, but when I look at the waistline with the photo on the right hand side,
You wouldn't say it's beauty.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
The photo on the left.
The one on the right hand side, to me, that just looks abnormal for me personally.
Having a small waist.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Beauty standards are something else.
Yeah. Because when she, went, under the knife, obviously the surgeons will tell her, Hore, this is how you're supposed to do it. Because obviously she saw someone doing that and she was like, I think this would look perfect on me. And then she went on and did it. And there's a lot of guys who like that and who love that, and they're like, what? They compliment.
But just observe what happens, because there's this video that came out where
on a Zuma.
Is this her after the surgery?
After the surgery, right? And no good. Even eating is like a painful process.
Yeah, because
the walk.
I get it. After with eating comes having to process stool, right? So that's going to be
It takes time.
It's going to be a painful experience.
Yeah.
But for some people, yeah, maybe this is their 2.0 by literally going under.
Would you
the
go
knife.
under the knife?
I wouldn't.
BBL.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Would you get a BBL?
I would.
But in the interest of
Money has
time,
changed.
I've got. Let me just cover two others from the overseas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first one that I want us to look into is Mickey.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, you know her.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. Oh, it's a him.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke played. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a movie that you guys might be. Mickey Rourke played the villain in against Tony Stark, Iron Man. I think in the first, if not the second, Iron Man.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, no, I mean, bega right.
He was.
Yeah,
no.
You know, what were you doing?
No.
Mickey?
So they get like, besides like cutting themselves and doing, sometimes it's like implants and
Yeah.
Kunje, what do they call them? Ukjova. Kunje, what?
Botox.
Botox, yes. For most of these people who've gone under the knife and went through some of these procedures, it's Botox on the face, like lip fillers, cheek filler.
But it looks worse now.
It does, unfortunately.
I mean,
unfortunately, it aged him like
sees
faster
himself
than
as handsome.
it aged him faster than he should have aged, man. And people were saying, hey, man, he looked good in his younger years, the way he was born before he went through.
I think maybe also these things, maybe when they're looking for a certain character, maybe when now you are handsome, like we are looking for an ugly villain here.
No,
Yeah.
and then you
would
would go under the
under
knife for that.
to look ugly.
No ways.
I
No
want
ways.
to gain weight or bulking up.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
fine. That I can control. But like a permanent thing of going under the knife or going through like a procedure of filling myself with Botox on my face, no, bro.
I mean, the next one here is Priscilla, right?
Yeah.
I just want to get the name quickly here. But then Priscilla, that's the before and after, as you can see on your screen right there. So I just believe, like, elbow rides. Like, what's up with you?
I mean, sometimes
You had a thin nose. You
didn't go
You had a
as-
nice cheek.
yeah.
Your facial cheeks.
Yeah,
Look at her now. And remember.
She's gorgeous, bro.
The picture on the right hand side, I mean, she already has makeup on,
Yeah.
as you can see, right? So it means
was pretty.
by the time I see makeup on the right hand side, she probably looks much scarier than that. Okay, so the last one I want us to dive into is
I Donatella.
Donatella, man, like man,
Lo bekangena into zakhe lo. This is not
and you know what? You know
Look
what?
at
The,
that,
you know
bro.
what the crazy part is for me when it comes to this, is that these people, especially people like Donatella Versace, and this one irritates me. I'm sorry. We'll get to it. Because I don't want to be, coming off as like sharing my personal. But with the crazy part about, for me, especially with people like Donatella Versace and Mokanyimbao, and because they're so big and they're so well known and they're so popular and they have so much influence, they end up, or society ends up getting to a point where they are the standard for beauty standards. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I mean, imagine your surname being Versace. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Everyone in the world everyone knows the label Versace. And if young girls dealing with self-esteem issues and confidence issues and all those kinds of things and self-image issues, when they see this, it's like, oh, Kanyumbao, Wamozondi. What is this? So a little night means I can go through it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's sad for me. It's sad for me that young girls like Bosa and Buju, who's barely 25, are already going through such procedures. And she's an influencer, guys. Like it or not, there's young girls who look up to her. What do you
Versace.
Guys, no,
Exactly.
This is crazy.
I mean, this is a new modern way of redefining beauty, right? Because the conversation we're going to be getting into with Kgotso, who is the founder and chief executive officer of the Ethnic Beauty and Cosmetic Industry Association. Like, why do people go through, and how, for some girls or people in the industry, why is modern beauty have to be defined as going through under the knife, getting in the Botox, the BBL and those kind of things?
Or using toxic chemicals to achieve certain beauty. I mean, I've recently learned, Uguti, even with relaxing coarse hair, which is what we have as Africans. There's chemicals in those products,
yeah.
right? And some major brands have also come into the spotlight, Uguti. By actually doing this, you are harming your hair, right? So, but I guess in terms of regulating what is acceptable, SABS standards, that's the conversation I'm going to dive into to understand, Uguti, this cream that you put on, these things, these pills. I mean, like I've been at China Mall, I've seen my Billy so gaining weight.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. The family,
steroids and those kind of things. But,
I heard earlier, Mo, when Manila asked you, how would you like go under the knife, and you said you would change like your jawline and your nose and stuff. like nah, bro.
I should mind you, this guy, and they botched you, get my
slave, woman, slave.
I would laugh at you, bro. Like,
no. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, there's this guy on Dr. 90210. I don't know what we were talking about sometime last week in the last 2 minutes. And I mentioned Dr. 90210, you remember?
Yeah.
And this guy was really after looking like the Ken doll. Like he really wanted to resemble that Ken type of aesthetic, of the jawline and the nose and the broad muscles, shoulders and the pecs. Like he went under the knife for like his chest and like his quads on the sides, that V line. I'm like, yo guys,
hey,
like,
love me as I am.
Or like like no, bro.
Crazy.
Like it is completely.
Because Ken is a character that someone else made.
Yes.
Now you need to go and fit that standard.
I mean, this is an industry as a whole. Obviously, they're trying to sell people something out there. I remember watching this documentary on how like people in Jamaica, like how they obsess over light-skinned people to a point that bleaching it's
a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like you need to bleach to look light-skinned. And when you go there, you would see Abanye with failed attempts whereby you are light-skinned here.
So the two-tone,
the two tones. So like it goes
crazy.
It goes very far. It goes very far. Because I think also with K-drama, when they were explaining why people love them, is they go through that of making sure that these people look as light as they can. People love people who are light skinned. So whenever you put them on the screen, you're looking at these these beings who are perfect.
Do you like people with
light skin?
I know you like people.
Sure. Right? Not all people. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
But
people,
sure,
humans,
I
right?
get you.
Hue as in color, right? You like people, hue, color, all kinds.
Sure.
Right. But do you have a certain preference for
dating?
Yeah.
No.
Light skin.
I've dated light skin, dark skin.
Okay.
Yeah, like for me, I've dated like
brown skin,
coffee color type of thing, vanilla.
I like dark black.
Like all shades. I haven't dated like an extremely dark
navy
girl.
blue,
navy black. I haven't dated an extremely dark girl. But yeah, like it. I mean, look, I think subconsciously, I think we battle with what we are really attracted to and what we really want. For the most part, in my history of some of the girls that I've dated, they are more or less, like, I'm not like extremely light skinned, but they are more my tone. I'm on the slightly
coffee with
because I wouldn't say I'm light. I was lighter growing up in my younger days, but since I've grown, like I've gained a bit of melanin and darkness to me, but I'm still a bit light, So I've dated girls for most part, but darker than me, absolutely, but not like navy black, like our
there's like
fellow brothers and sisters
black
up there in the north and west and east.
Because I think when
Let's move on.
Not that I wouldn't,
joined,
but I haven't.
When Lupita joined, I think there was a certain phase that she had to go through.
Sure.
When she went
of
through,
acceptance.
Yeah, of acceptance with her skin color and those kind of things. That's why a lot of people, you will see the programming coming out, because when you look at the skin products, it's always these light
Lightening products,
like bathing products, cosmetics. It's always the light skin. Everywhere you go, billboards, advertisements. So they're programming you to think that light skin is the
Light
better
is the
color.
way to go. Yeah.
Light is the better color.
I say, man, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Then don't. Look, 8:30 it is the time. So what we're gonna do right now is to take a short break. After the break, we will be sitting down with Kgotso Mafura, who's the founder and chief executive officer of the Ethnic Beauty and Cosmetic Industry Association. He's a seasoned international master hairdresser, trichologist, entrepreneur, and industry leader with over 29 years of experience in the hair, beauty, and wellness sector. His career has taken him across South Africa and international cruise industry, where he worked with One World Spa, earning recognition as a top performing sales professional in hairdressing and teeth whitening services. His extensive technical expertise combined with his passion for education and industry development has positioned him as a respected advocate for professional excellence. So if you have any questions for him, the WhatsApp line is open and you can use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show to ask those questions. So let us take a short break and then he will be with us right after this.
City boy with a swing. First we went from the court to the bikes, back to the course of my younger days. Lived through it all, but still nothing changed. Forever be me till I'm in the grave. Face on my problems, don't run away. Stand on my feelings, don't need a chase. Just shoot me straight. I'm like an acrobat, a circus act, like they got me in a cage. I could go tit for tat, the gift the gap, but can't give it to the hate. I'ma just tip my cap and dip right back to my little happy place. Back on the 9 to 5 again. Steady just working for Saturday. I've been going through the motions, trying to find my way. Never notice if you notice, so I smile and wave. All dry, stay focused, setting my little pace. And now all I have to say, I was the boy with the plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep again, whoops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand, never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Whoops, I did it again. I was the boy with the plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand, never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again. Oh man, there he goes again. Every quarter records rolling in, then the quarters get to rolling in. Turn the change right to paper, turn it into the banks. I can't lie, so I can save it. So I slip in the safe, throw the key away. Mama been worried, but she knows where I've been. I've been grinding down dirty, stay awake till I can. Swear I'm tired, been hurting, but I stick to the plan. All my life, I ain't worried, leave the earth where I stand. I've been going through the motions.
And of course, we are still hanging out right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, hoping that your Wednesday morning is filled with so much positivity, and that's what we aim to do and dedicate. Because each and every Wednesday we are getting rid of the midweek slump, and of course Wednesdays are always about wellness Wednesdays. Before the break, we of course announced that we're going to be sitting down right here with Kgotso, who is the founder and chief executive officer of the Ethnic Beauty and Cosmetic Industry. And before the break, we were going through some of the celebrities and of course our idols who have went through under the knife for the sake of looking beautiful and for the sake of being in the industry, and trying to enhance themselves or trying to put on the look that people will like when they are on their screens. So this man of course has went through and is in the beauty industry. If you have any question pertaining beauty, he is the right man to answer. And I see Nelly responded to some of the people that we're going through. Donna Versace, is it Donna Versace, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, she's like dang Donna, because there was a before Donna Versace after she went through under the knife. But the man that we were talking about before the break, he is here with us, making sure that whatever that you want to know, you will know. Mr. Kgotso Mafura, thank you so much, my good sir, for joining us. How are you doing on this beautiful morning?
This beautiful morning is incredible. Thank you so much. I woke up feeling brand new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
Thank you
that.
so much.
Feeling brand new. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you so much, man, for taking your time right,
Absolutely.
to be with us right here
Absolutely.
on the Vooka Breakfast Show, and together with the people who are listening at Devon on Underground Radio. And of course, let us not waste any your time, because when it comes to beauty, I know that a lot of people have questions. I mean, we have questions. We want to look beautiful everywhere. But
yes,
let's start with your journey. For people who are listening, they are hearing about you for the first time. Tell us about your journey in the beauty industry and what inspired your passion for hair and wellness in its whole.
I think I'll take it to my early stages of being a child. I never knew that I would be a beautician. I've always had a dream like the rest of the world, you know, medicine, lawyer, cop and all that. But there's this thing that kept on being a part of me where I would just notice hairstyles. Because most of people who had hairstyles, it would be amazing to me. I would pay attention to that detail, but not knowing that years later I'll actually be a part of it. So one time I went to some local salon. I had accompanied my sister there, but then the gentleman that was responsible for hairdressing of the day, he seemed to be having a lot of friends in that salon, and my sister was hot, and now I also had basketball practice. And I couldn't have left my sister with the sharks there.
Yeah.
So wait, you said she was hot. She's not hot anymore.
I find her, I find her matured, grown.
Okay.
You know, sometimes when we grow, we become. She's a mother now.
Okay,
Not
so
that she's not beautiful, but you get what I'm saying.
I get you.
So at that time, she was ideal for the youth.
Okay.
Yes, and then I had basketball practice, and the gentleman in the salon was working by himself. Now, time was catching up, so I had to come up with a plan. Like, you know what, man, I can see you sweeping hair after your cut. I see you washing combs. And also you have to attend to clients.
Sure.
Can't I meet you halfway? You know, maybe you sweep the salon and then also do your combs and stuff. And then he said, of course, why not? So that now we could catch up with time.
Sure.
And the sooner we done, the more we could leave earlier.
Sure.
Now, I get paid for that, right? And I was a kid because I was 14 years old at the time.
Really? That's crazy.
And at that time, for like 20 rands, the age I was
a lot of money.
Yeah, owning that amount of money. And it was also holidays, right? School, like December holidays.
Sure.
The following year, I was to go to high school. So that December, I now spend my days in the salon because the gentleman who was operating Kabelo Molefe, we lived in the same street. So he also came by me the following morning. Yeah. And it became a routine because I got paid $15 again that day. And the yesterday money was far from being, spent entirely.
You hadn't spent all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now I started now spending time in a salon and then becoming aware of a lot that was going on there.
Sure.
Because the gentleman that was mentoring me, or of which I was his apprentice, was also attending a college for his practice. So he would bring his manuals with mannequins, and then I started reading through, and then I started practicing, and then it became a part of me. Now I wanted to get to the detail of what we were doing, and then I started now with making people look good. Started participating in competitions. Until then I was discovered by, now I would say, white people, not to be bringing the race card in this. And then I was taken for now Caucasian practice. Yeah, and then there, I don't know, something just, because to be a black man because white beauty industry is highly racist in our country. And that's the number one thing that's still racist at its best, because no one is overseeing there. No one is paying a visit. Nobody has actually attended to the cry of black people that are practicing in there. I can assure you, if we find majority of them, surely they will say the same thing. So as a black man, you had to work 3 times harder to become the best. So with me, how I see it also, it seemed like the industry has already chosen me to be a representative, and it didn't matter who you were. Because now I got Caucasian training, I became one of the best that I extended it internationally. Then my first employment internationally, I landed in San Francisco. And this was 2018, after being hired by a company called Steiner Spa, which today is known as One Spa World. Yes, and then there, when I came back home, it was now COVID times, because I spent 3 years there, at least gaining experience and also practicing, specializing in teeth whitening. It's not a dentist type of a work, it's cosmetic, but you learn the same way as a dentist would do, because to deal with teeth, you have to be aware also of what's going on in there, whether you're doing a cosmetic service or a dental service. So I excelled well, because I became the number 1 salesman there, right, in all fleet, because remember, ships are in competition. So with my specialty of hairdressing and teeth whitening, I got back home in 2021, because there was COVID then. And then I stayed, and I had ample time to actually go through things, and I started realizing, by the way, that the black side of things, it's secluded or segregated, because there's a control in the white Caucasian industry. So I formed now the organization that I'm currently sitting in as a chairman and a founder, the Ethnic Beauty Cosmetics Industry Association. I don't know if that sum up.
No, it does completely.
It does.
It sounds like it's been a journey that you've been a part of. I mean, imagine spending COVID in San Francisco. That's crazy.
My goodness.
That's crazy, you know. But it sounds like I mean, from the age of 14, that's when you started, all the way to now. Like, that's a lot of years to have gained experience, you know, and to hone and you know, I don't want to say improve, because it sounds too little of a word, but to really master this craft, you know, of being in the beauty industry, man.
If to come in, I don't think this industry you can master it, because this is something that develops with time, and you mature as well with practice. So ever since that day I worked in a salon, there was never a time where there's rest.
I see.
I don't know what leave is. Ever since then, I promise you, like I've been in practice. If it's not theory, it's practical.
It's practical.
Because I have to equip myself. Plus learning the methods of the Caucasian people. There you want to be a doctor of what you are practicing. You just don't want to be a skill provider.
An average hairdresser.
You want to sit down and consult. And when you consult, you really want to make this person to feel like, you know what, I have to get this this gentleman doing my hair, or my haircut if it's a gentleman, something like that.
I see you. But talk to me, I mean, with your stint you know, on cruises and just spending those 3 years overseas, how do you think that experience shaped your understanding of the space in its entirety, and not just on the black side or the Caucasian side, but just as a standard, as an industry, but also with the customer service that one has to offer to the client? How do you think that influenced and poured into your experience?
This is one of the things that I would say birthed the organization, right? Because their customer service is key. Customer service there is so intense that even if a customer could just decide to pick on you, because these are Americans out there, like super Europeans, if I put it that way, and whites don't want to see a black man smiling. We can hide it as much as we want, but I know that's a fact. Somebody can just pick on you and say, hey, this guy didn't greet me this morning and stuff. I promise you they'll be hearing. Right? That's how much the concern of a customer service is in a cruise ship. So the level there, I went there as a learned hairdresser, right? But every morning there's an intense training to to cater properly for the customers. Yeah, every morning
you
recite,
go through something.
Yes, you recite a script. You learn methods, because at the end of the day, sales are important.
Yeah.
Not service. Service is your money.
Sure.
Sales is their money, so that's what they are pushing most. So you don't have to really sell that, you have to recommend or prescribe.
Yeah.
So that comes with an intense information, and also making a particular person to feel as good
as they
it's like this is the only person that exists. Like once this person is sitting on your chair, this is the only person that matters at that moment, and you have to make them feel that way.
Yeah.
So you have to know everything. You have to know the body shape. You have to know the face shape. You have to know the mood of the day.
Yeah.
So that makes you a sidekick. So you have to read the room.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
to give a proper service at its best.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And now, this is why today it doesn't matter if I'm doing shopping or Pick and Pay or ShopRite. Bad service kills me, you know, because I was intensely trained to give service. And when I get home here, everything is casual.
The standards are very low.
Everything is casual when it comes to us saving one another.
Plastic.
Yeah, hey, plastic. You know,
I would do what a plastic. Void.
Just happy.
Void.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. So that's what made me realize that, you know what, because I was supposed to go back as a manager now of the spa.
Oh wow!
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. No, guys, sales, they are important, and I had vibe, guys. Like, you know, when I got overseas, I don't know if it was an ocean thing that was surrounding me or what, because sometimes there's power in the water, so I hear, right? But there, because I've got two names, right?
Sure.
And I would say I lived two lives. Because here at home, I'm known as Kgotso. Some parts ghost, where now you don't want to be with me when I'm being called.
How you ghost?
Yeah, sure. You
Mr.
don't wanna,
Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost to Lama Ghost.
And then I have this name, Brian.
Hey, Mr. Brian.
The Brian guy came now when I met the white people, right?
Yes,
Because look, I had two names on my ID. Like, oh, this one never worked, right? So this is the time, Brian.
Yeah.
Then Brian was established. Now when I got overseas, Brian was some character. Because there, nobody knows me there.
Yeah.
So I could be anyone, anyhow, anytime. Yeah. And confidently, so without fear.
Yeah.
And I was incredible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was incredible in producing work itself, because I was trained by Carlton Hair. Carlton Hair in our country, I would recommend them as one of the best actually training providers.
Yeah.
So I went to Carlton, and Carlton was like a sub branch of a UK company called Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah.
Vidal Sassoon is the one who made hair cutting of 1962 to cutting of today. Because World War II, he went to Egypt because he was forced to come to Egypt. He was an architect. Then when he got to Egypt, there are some scrolls that he took with.
Yeah.
But when I do those geometrical shaping and cutting as an example onto Afro hair, like our people,
Sure.
this goes back to the people of Egypt on those walls. Like you could see those afros and stuff. So I can assure you that we are still the main people behind even that geometrical shaping, much as today is disguised as a white man thing.
Exactly.
But I proved it because of most of blacks who understood the cutting techniques.
Yeah.
No white man still can stand before them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Kgotso, man. Wow.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. So, look, in terms of mentioning that you have been overseas, because there's this notion and narrative that people drive that, you know, in different countries, you know, there's beauty standards. And when you're in our country, in Africa, beauty standards are different to what beauty standards are in other countries and continents. So do you think there's a difference? Because there was a time where Michelle Obama was giving, you know, this speech to these young kids, and this black kid was like, I want to look like you know, a certain individual from the other country. And then that's when she was like, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So in your experience of traveling to different countries, do you think there is a beauty standard that is set by countries in the industry in itself?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I would still say South Africa for me. South Africa has it all. right? It's just that South Africa, it's not sharing knowledge equally.
Okay.
Because how I became me overseas was home. Because everything that I've learned, they didn't teach me when I was overseas. I left with that information from here.
Yeah.
So no country, however, is putting a standard, because all these products, for instance, there are some that are made from home, they still go overseas, and there are some that come from overseas and they are brought here at home. So it's like a trading or a exchanging of information, but just segregated to a certain group.
Yeah.
Like right now, just as an example, like there are shampoos, like organizations or institutions like AMCA. AMCA are the ones that make your soft and freeze, your Star Sofros and stuff. And then we have your L'Oreal. L'Oreal, they make your Elvives and they make your Kerastase, they make your Matrix, your Red Can. Just now, the quality of a product, the smell of a product, there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
My girl the other day accused me of maybe being with another girl because I had washed this lady who came to my salon with her own shampoo, and that one was like your C-class salon. I mean C-class product.
Yeah.
So the smell there, you could smell that Giorgio Armani in that shampoo. That it got me into trouble.
It's intense.
But when like what's going on? And I'm like, no, I even have to call this client and put it on the phone now. But you come to the ones that we say is for us, like your Afro and all that. No one is putting a high level of work into those products, you see. And now the question that I ask myself is, why is that? Even our very same people, like me, myself, because if I could decide tomorrow that, hey, guys, I'm bringing up a shampoo, surely it will also be like your class F shampoo. You know, why can't I ever go to that standard?
C and above.
Yeah, and still try to sell that shampoo for 1,000 like any other person could do.
Yeah.
Our relaxers, as example, you open some of them, they are still sodium based in 2026. You open it up and there will be a shark smelling in here. Why is that? You know, I would be
shark. That's funny.
Yeah, like a fish of some sort. Yeah, like I'll be putting a chemical to relax your hair, and like there's like, you know, Papa
sardines, I get you.
And this is 2026 with technology.
Absolutely.
You go to the whites, there's nothing like that. Never.
I see you.
Yeah. So the standard is everywhere. Beauty is everywhere out there for everyone in many ways. It's just that today it's subjected to a certain narrative.
I see. So, I mean, when walking into our local, salons, and not just our local, but just salons in general, right? Because we visit different salons. I mean, there's one salon here in our local community of Dobsonville that's been there for years, and I cut my hair there for a long time. And the hairdresser, I won't mention the name, but I'm sure you recognize.
Yeah, sure. I know everyone.
Right. One time, he was talking with his friends, Matita Promiloko Saluni, and they were like, type of thing, right? So when it comes to some of the mistakes that saloons make in general, whether at a local level or at a high professional level, what do you think are some of those mistakes that they do, and how can saloon owners and hairdressers and anyone who's in the beauty industry improve on some of those mistakes that perhaps you have seen are made locally in South Africa and you don't come across them overseas?
Number one thing.
Sure.
My number one emphasis: education and training. That's the only thing. And when I talk education and training, it involves health and safety. It involves hygiene and sanitization, sterilization. You see how they look and feel. I don't think there's a huge problem having your hair cut in a shack.
Yeah.
But as long as I walk in there and the polish, the potpourri on there, towels are packed nicely there. Combs are also in some sterilizer of some sort. Mirrors are cleaned. I got my shirt tucked in there. I'm wearing my shoes. My jeans are clean. My sneakers are awesome. I've got my hair cut in there. and then I'm also ready to have you to give you a proper consultation.
Yes, sir.
You know, when you sit there, you don't even tell me what you are there for. I'm the one who's telling you what you are here for.
Yeah.
And here are the results. I think in that way everybody will be good.
Yeah.
Just to intensify the training, to understand what we're doing, what are we doing it for, where does it come from, and where is it going. I think we will do a great job because we have a potential. We have all the material here at home.
Man.
Like I say, it's not distributed enough.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
Lastly,
very.
as we are wrapping up this conversation, for someone who is listening and watching, you know, how can they register with the EBCIA or become members of the organization? And are there any upcoming, workshops that they should be looking forward for, road shows or educational events that should people know about?
Our website, www.ebcia.co.za. There's a registration section there. Then it's an easy document. You can just register there, and then automatically you become our member for free. However, we will have menus that we will design for each and every member, right? Because some members maybe will pay at a later stage, but there will be a service for it. You won't just pay. Maybe we'll assist you to register your company, also get you trained, develop your salon, because economic development, this is one thing that is our major deal.
Nice, I like that.
So awareness campaigns for consumers, which is just a normal regular person, and then seminars, webinars for them, just to also educate them, because if you are a white man, as an example, and you want your hair to be white, you will get white. But as a black man, you'd want your hair white and then you get yellow. That's a norm. In the hood it's fine.
Yellow.
It's good. All this sharp, no problem. And then we want to make awarenesses of some sort, a lot of them, to educate most of consumers, because if consumers are enlightened, I think they will put pressure onto the practitioner, and then the practitioner will come to us also, where now we will also make sure that he is a qualified person,
improve on his skills. Yes,
and also we will run inspections in terms of making sure, because we stand for regulating the industry, advocacy, yes, training as well, and development. I
like that. So that's so cool, man.
Yes.
It is very cool stuff, Mo. Very cool stuff. I mean, these are some of the things that we look over. But I started going to that salon, I think it was back in 2011, my brother, and going anything below that for me is a bit of a challenge, because you're so used to a certain way of being treated as a consumer. Like the customer service that you get, and anything below that, it's like I'm afraid to and like you said, I do agree with you, there's nothing wrong with getting your hair done or just making yourself look good in a shack, but as long as they meet a very high standard.
Yes, because these salons are according to our research, we decided to classify them so that we can design menus on how we develop them and improve them, right? So we have our I would say e-salons. These are the guys that are just mushrooming now everywhere you go, under trees, sidewalks, right? You're getting your cheese scopes there, plates and stuff. Then we have our D salons. These are our shacks, our normal shacks that we have around. And then we have our C salons. These are the guys now who practice in your garages at home, back rooms. And then we have our B salons. Now these are the ones that starts to show up in malls mostly, most of shopping centers and stuff. And then we have our A. Our A are the ones that are found in ships, in spas, in hotels. But it doesn't mean when your hair salon looks good is also the best, because you can hire me from a shack and I come to work in a Sandton-based salon and still give that shack service in Sandton.
In an A salon.
In an A salon.
A-class salon.
So that would be a problem of that education.
And training as well.
Training. And a lot of people now, they are aware that this industry is a $1 trillion industry. Like I've indicated yesterday that all of us here have used something that's from a cosmetic side of things.
Absolutely.
All of us in this room.
Absolutely.
So nobody actually does mention that since we are a majority as people of color, we are the major participants in that economy. So what we're trying to do as an organization is to tap into that market so that we could have now a way to bring it back to the people. Because we would love to develop everybody without even costs.
Man.
Because if we could do books, surely this industry owes us a lot.
Definitely. Oh man, Kgotso, it's interesting. I'm finding it very interesting, man, learning about some of these things. But thank you so much, Kgotso, for coming out and hanging out with us. Just in the last 10 seconds, if anyone wants to get a hold of you, I know you mentioned the website, but things like social media, WhatsApp numbers, emails, things of that nature, where can I get a hold of you?
My issue now is my own personal handles.
Okay.
Right? I get to lose those a lot.
Sure.
But going to the organization's handles, there's EBCIA.beauty, that's our Instagram.
Okay.
And then there's EBCIA, that's our Facebook. We have also EBCIA South Africa in TikTok.
Okay.
So I think that's where we could have an interactive communication. Also 067-697-8450.
One more time.
That's our WhatsApp.
One more time. For the number one more time.
067-697-8450.
Lovely stuff. You heard it first right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blanco Network. That was Kgotso Mafura, who is the founder and chief executive officer of Beauty and Cosmetic Industry Association, with EBCIA, right? And he is a seasoned international master hairdresser, a psychologist, an entrepreneur, and industry leader with over 29 years of experience in the hair and beauty and wellness sector. Man, very, very, very. You heard that's where you can get him across all his social media platforms, and of course on www.ebcia.co.za. So from us as the Vooka Breakfast Show, the broadcasting boys, this is where we're going to close it off for this Wellness Wednesday. 2 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock. God willing, you and I and the rest of the can see each other bright and early tomorrow morning, giving you a daily dose of positivity. This is accompanied by a very energetic start to the day. Mr. Mo, anything else from your side? Closing it off?
Comment coming through from yours, Neliswa, saying, Kgotso,
you're awesome. Man. You're awesome.
Thank you guys. Lama ninja.
So till we see each other next morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Stay safe and be beautiful for the rest of this Wednesday morning. And
lipstick.
Bye.
Bye.
I'd rather shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living bad of us. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been working hard just so I can say I told you so. I told you so. I don't need your approval to be myself. I got that on myself. Gracefully, gotta keep it cozy. I'ma take it slowly, one step at a time till my time is up. Why you stay mad at me? We
We gon' make mistakes, we gon' disagree. Are you so proud of me? If you just wait and see, you gon' rise. So don't you tell me